All substances on the planet, whether they're living or non-living, are made up of chemicals. Chemistry is the study of what matter is made up of. Biochemistry, which has that prefix bio, meaning life, is the study of those chemicals that make up living matter. A pure chemical is called an element. The smallest unit of an element, and the smallest unit of matter, is an atom. An atom looks like this, according to the Bohr model. It's made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus of an atom, while the electrons are found in the electron cloud, which orbits the nucleus. Like I said before, a pure chemical is called an element. Each element has its own specific properties and a place on the periodic table of elements. The periodic table organizes the elements based on their properties. 18 of these elements are essential to life and are called bioelements. Let's take a closer look at the periodic table of elements to see what information it offers us. Each element on the periodic table gets its own box. The most prominent feature in the box is the chemical symbol. This is a letter or series of letters that represent the element. H, for example, represents hydrogen. Mg represents magnesium. If it's a series of letters, you can see that the first letter is capitalized, where the second letter is lowercase. An element that you'll see pretty commonly in biochemistry is carbon. Its chemical symbol is C. Just below the chemical symbol is the element's name. In this case, C stands for carbon. In the upper left-hand corner of the box is the atomic number. The atomic number tells you how many protons are found in the nucleus of the atom. In the case of carbon, the atomic number is 6. This atomic number is usually how each element is identified. In the upper right-hand corner of the box is the mass number. This tells you the number of protons and neutrons that are found in the nucleus of an atom. The mass number is the atomic mass of the element. Electrons are not included in this mass number because they are so tiny that their weight is negligible. The mass number of carbon is 12. Elements can be combined to form compounds. A compound is a substance that is made up of 2 or more elements. An example of a compound is H2O. This is water. H2O is the chemical formula for water. It is written this way because water contains 2 atoms of hydrogen, which is why you have the subscript 2 after the H, and there is 1 oxygen atom. The subscript 1 is understood here. The fact that you have 1 O means that you have 1 oxygen atom. We don't usually have to write that 1 subscript. Here's another example of a chemical compound, C2H4O2. This is actually just vinegar, also known as acetic acid. This is what a vinegar molecule looks like. You can see that there are 2 carbons here. That's why there's a subscript 2 after the C. There are 4 hydrogen atoms, which is why we have the subscript 4 after the H. And there are 2 oxygen atoms. That's why we have the subscript 2 after the O.